Welcome back, YouTube. As you remember, it got dark. Very dark. Now, the one button I didn't explain was the O button. What does the O button do? It shuts off your light. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, for one, you need it on in order to look at the map. There's a couple other things here. There's a couple health drinks. Let's turn off our light and try and get them. That's right, we can't because we don't know they're there. So that's another thing why you need the light, is you can't get items without it. I think you can still open doors, but that's about it. So, again, why would you have the light off? Well, monsters can see you a lot better in the dark. So, it's a good way of moving through stealthily, if you will. So, there's blood here. If you ever want to come back, just look for the shed with blood around it. Say, okay, so, as we know, if you're wondering, the road was blocked out on Finney Street, almost exactly where it was on Matheson and a brown block. So we gotta go south and reach that school. So we can either go down Midwich, or you can go down this alley and then the next alley. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run down the alley because I just find that path a little safer. But there's another thing too. I'm gonna be turning off the light because I don't want. When it comes to this run to the school, I try to do it as fast as I can. So, there we go. So I'm just gonna cut the travel time and just show you if anything important happens. As you can see, we're in the alley, and I'm just here to show you right here. I did have to kill something, but here's some handgun bullets. As you can see, I went down the alley, and now I'm down Midwich, and I'm gonna go straight down towards the school. Alright, if you go a little south and end up right here, you'll see the school bus. There was one dog over there that I killed. There is another one. It apparently sees us, but I don't know where it is, so we're just going to go into the school bus. And why we're in here? Why there's 2 health drinks. What else? If you want, there's a save point. I don't know why you would want to. This place seems kind of useless besides the health drinks. Oops. Okay, so we need to go into school, so what I do is I turn on the light. There's 2 dogs in there. I'm just going to dodge them. And we're finally here. Alrighty, so let's just... As you can see, if you don't have the map, you can't look up the map. But thankfully, here it is. Apparently, I can't examine it from that angle. Alrighty. So let's just take a look at where we need to go. Obviously, we're right beside reception in the infirmary. There's a courtyard, 2 classrooms, 2 teachers' rooms, storage, hall. Looks like a hallway that leads to the back, probably where all the kids have recess, and a hall, washrooms. We press up. We'll go to the 2nd floor, nothing but classrooms, different specialty rooms like a music room and a chemistry lab, and a locker room and a library. If we press down, and then down again, we'll see the boiler room and storage. So, where should we go first? Well, we need to go to reception. Because blood, blood, and blood. So there's 3 very important things here. And this is where the game starts to, have all the puzzles and stuff. 10 o'clock, the alchemy laboratory. Gold in the old man's palm, the future hidden in his fists, exchanged for sage's water. What could this mean? Well, you'll find out very, very soon. So we're just going to remember 10 o'clock, alchemy laboratory. At 5 o'clock, darkness that brings the choking heat. Flames render the silence, awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to beckon prey. 12 o'clock, a place with songs and sound. A silver guidepost is untapped in lost tongues, awakening at the ordained order. So we got alchemy lab, songs and sounds, and then darkness. Oops, that's the wrong button. So what that means, as you can see, he put it down a question mark saying how important it is. So we can... Oh yeah, there's a roof too. We can assume that at 10 o'clock, apparently, we need to go to the chemistry lab. And then at 12 o'clock, I assume we also have to go to the music room. The darkness? I'm not sure. We'll find out. And we can go in here. And there's this picture. Rather morbid, isn't it? And what's in here? Why, just one case of handgun bullets, but it is one case, and there's no enemies to block you. So, alrighty. Let's just... And this is an example of a locked door. He puts a line through it, meaning we can open it. If you're wondering, that door and this one are locked, they're simply locked from the other side. Which is which, don't worry, we will eventually open them. So let's go in the infirmary. Obviously it's an infirmary, so there has to be healing items. So we check this for a health drink, and here is a first aid kit. And there is the main save point. We're not going to use it yet. So being that we can't go down the halls, we have to go in the courtyard. So let's just go and do that. That was a weird sound. It's those demonic children. My radios doesn't seem to be going off, but that's the price I pay. Thankfully, I usually remember where most of the enemies are anyways. See, there's one over there. Oh, see? Took just not enough time to aim, and I missed. Okay, now there's only those two guys. So, just explore this area a little bit. Over here. What's this little door? Tower door. There's a clock up there. At 10 o'clock. Well, what was 10 o'clock? Why, the alchemy lab. And we'll see two symbols over here. A golden sun. That was a weird thing on the music. And a silver moon. So, let's go. Just go through here. Now they surround us, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here. Do a quick turn, which is both L1 and R1 at the same time. See, if they're close enough, you can take them out. Just... You'll see that a few times here. They'll be right beside each other, and I'll just keep shooting regardless of aiming, because I'm just going to hit one or the other. One or the other. Oh. What's this? This thing's here simply to freak you out. It doesn't attack, it just trips and falls, and it will eventually disappear. Poor thing. See, it's gone. So yeah, it's just there to freak you out. You'll see him a few times, but... Again, the only reason is just to freak you out and make you shoot without looking first. Now this is an example of a lock that we can never, ever open. As you can see, he kind of scribbles it out. And he also marked down the tower. So, now, this should be storage. We can't go in here. So, the alchemy lab is on the second floor. Let's go there. Or at least to the second floor. Something down there? There's one of those bastards. See, you just take your time and you'll never miss. Thankfully, you moving while shooting doesn't seem to make any difference on how well he aims. It all depends on how much time you take in preparation. Alright, what's this? Seems rather important. Why, it's a chemical. Well, what kind of chemical? Oh, that would be the map. Label reads, concentrated hydrochloric acid, found in lab. Acid. No, we're not going to take it and see. flashbacks or anything like that. The light on his chest doesn't look quite as good. What we are gonna do... Huh, I don't remember there being anything. Yeah, see? We missed again. Take care of that. So, oh, what's this? This is what I was talking about. Stone hand. There's something in it. And in case you're wondering, you need to keep your light on and use the acid on it. And then once again, the sound's not quite working, but frankly, I couldn't care less about the sound. And then we get the gold medallion, which is the golden sun we need to put into the clock tower. If we check over here, we'll find more bullets. And that's it for this room, and that's also it for this video. Or is it? I don't know. Hold on, let's just go on a little further. Whoa! See, they spawn there, so... They will usually do that. It's kind of a notorious thing that survival horrors have a tendency to do, is you'll get a key item, and then they'll spawn items. Or, not items, enemies. I wish they spawned items. Like here, oh, I'm sorry, you got hurt. I guess we'll just give you healing items. So we're going to go down and put that in the clock tower and end the video there. Sorry, I didn't take into account I cut down the travel time. Just go up and use it. Move something. Definitely did something. Let's check the door again. Oh, it's still locked. But now the hands are stopped at 12. So that means something about songs and sounds. So I'll end the video there. And we'll go see where we need to go. So join me next time when we go to the music class.